Welcome one, welcome all, and welcome to a bonus honest review of 2021's Willy's Wonderland, starring Nicolas Cage. There's going to be some spoilers ahead, so you have been warned.
Before we even jump in, if you're watching us on YouTube, you can go find us on the major podcasting services and subscribe over there. Conversely, if you're watching on a podcasting service, you can go find us on YouTube and subscribe that way. Fucking brilliant. Now that's out the way. Kofi, what's this shit film about?
This shit film's about Nicolas Cage, a completely silent lawn traveller who ends up having some car troubles and is forced to clean an abandoned family fun centre to pay off the bill. While he's in there, he has to fight some weird animatronic life-sized animals, and that's pretty much the plot of the film.
You've covered it. We've covered everything we need to say.
Let me have another little go at that for you, mate. So here's the plot. Get ready for the Maze Runner, but with teddies instead of grievers. And Nicolas Cage, who's now knocking around with Eminem's beard on, is pretending somehow he's in Tokyo Drift, pinging his fucking motor around for no real reason. And then he has to work off the repair bill by cleaning some shithole kid attraction where the animatronics just wiggle around behind him until the ostrich tells him he's going to eat his face. At which point, he fucking drinks 1,200 Monster Energy drinks and then just curb stomps a gorilla American History X style and rips a dinosaur's jaw in half like King fucking Kong. Boys, if you haven't seen Con Air, this is another great opportunity to watch Big Nick put the bunny back in the box, isn't it? While we also enjoy some speed montages of him cleaning to near perfect levels. The whole way this is filmed is like one big LSD trip, and I can't tell if that's because I would need LSD to have to really induce myself into some kind of coma to like this, and to understand why Big Nick even fucking sandpapers his fingernails, or if the director of this film was just off his tits as well. Help me out here, lads, because this was not the Wonderland I was promised.
Right, I'm going to kick this one off by saying Nicolas Cage is unironically the greatest actor who ever fucking lived. Because when he's good, he's good. When he's horrific, he's good. There's no fucking possibility of him being shit.
Oh, it was so shit.
It is, but it's meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that they've gone, have you ever played that Five Nights at Freddy's? Let's do that, but shitter.
Let's get into what exists of the plot. So, we're told nothing about Nicolas Cage's character, but that doesn't fucking matter. He's just some guy with a beard who fucking has superhuman strength. But when it comes to Willy's Wonderland, there's a whole backstory that it was owned by serial killers who then performed a satanic suicide ritual so that their spirits would enter the puppets and then they could lure in kids, kill the kids, and then live happily ever fucking after,
It doesn't even
right?
say that. It says they killed themselves so their soul could attach to inanimate objects.
It's an inanimate fucking object.
You're an inanimate fucking object!
Now, it just so happens they became the fucking, I don't know, whatever it was, Willy the Weasel and Gormless the Gorilla, but fucking, what if they had attached to like a cucumber?
I'm fucking Pickle Rick.
Yeah, I mean, that would be quite deadly, but like, it just makes no fucking sense.
Why is there a corrupt sheriff who's like, right, you know this deal with Willy's Wonderland? We've made them a promise that they can just sacrifice kids and we won't know the better of it, right? The whole town is fucked if we try and prevent them from doing what they're doing. Then Nick Cage rocks up. He's like the Hulk. He's just going around battering them with two halves of a mop or just with his bare fucking hands and they're instantly dead.
How can he batter them? Like the first two, right? He batters them just by punching them. But then when that woman breaks in and has to square off against evil Tinkerbell, that Tinkerbell can like climb the walls backwards and just evades fucking everything, drags her onto the ceiling and apparently just holds her there until Nick Cage walks in the room and drops her from the ceiling on top of him. But like, how can he batter something like so flawlessly like that when everyone else just gets absolutely torn to shreds by them?
Everyone's just rinsed.
I thought the whole way through the film, I was like, he's going to be an animatronic. I genuinely thought, like, he's going to be one of the souls that was actually good or something, and he's come back to, like, avenge something, or I thought maybe he was, like, that girl's dad.
What you've just done is made a better plot.
Yeah, I've made a better plot. Like, yeah, like, he was the dad who died in there, but before he died, did a satanic pact with himself.
With himself?
Turned into Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Ghost Rider, fucking hell, yeah. His spirit went into Nick Cage.
Oh, wow.
And then, maybe it's a documentary, and then Nick Cage rocked up. and just was like, fuck you, and just punched a weasel in the face.
Good summary, to be honest, I think.
When the group of, whoever they were, Liv and her friends, I assume it was the fucking...
stupid teenagers.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was the lot from Scooby-Doo, but when they turn up and they go to save old Big Nick for no real reason, the main girl goes, I'll figure out how to get inside, while looking through a window and talking to Nicolas Cage, but all they would have to do is just take the wood off the window and break in.
But yeah, what's the deal with Nicolas Cage's continuous, do a bit of cleaning, watch goes off, crack a cold one open.
He has scheduled breaks on his watch, doesn't he?
There was actually quite a funny payoff to it because he's just about to start fighting like one of the dolls and his watch goes off, so he's like, alright, fuck this, and just gives her a knife and fucks off on his break. I actually did have a chuckle at that.
It's never explained. It's just something that happens from the get-go. He's got those drinks and then his watch keeps going off. And then it progressively just gets weirder of what, like, he has to play pinball.
While, humping the side of it.
Yeah, like, his first game of pinball's relatively normal, right? It's just like ding, 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 and then he's like off, right? But then by the end, he's like literally like sticking his dick in the machine while he's playing and...
I mean, I can't even remember all the fucking robots, right? Nick Cage just works his way through the lot of them. And then there's one where he's been not handcuffed, but like where you have the zip tie. And there's 2-on-1, but he literally just nuts one and then Russian leg sweeps the other one. And that's it.
That's what I mean. Like, all of it's just fucking stupid. Like, the first one's the ostrich. He just punches it and he wins.
So I'm gonna feast on your face.
Yeah. The second one's the gorilla that tries to rape him in the toilet.
Oh, I've got a quick point about that. Sorry to jump in. But, right, Nicolas Cage goes up to the toilet cubicle and opens the door and sees absolutely nothing. And then half a second later, a fucking 7.5 foot tall gorilla robot swings down from the ceiling.
And they just have a cuddle against the wall. And then he just fucking batters it. Fucking, that's him dead. Then you've got a crocodile, Tinkerbell, and...
Yosemite Sam.
That's it. And the big knight.
Yeah, Nighty Night.
And then some random Spanish-speaking one that's blue.
Nearly Spanish.
That's it. And then the weasel, right?
Yeah, the weasel was the final boss, wasn't it?
Well, no, because Tinkerbell survives longer than him.
Oh, shit, yeah.
She then goes outside and kills the two guys that had, like, the guy that owns the car.
Oh, Tex McAdoo.
Yeah, so she then just pours petrol on their car and blows them up. I just can't. Like, what is he? Like, and that's even shit because at the end, Nick Cage is driving away as the place blows up, right? He's driving away. Remember that? Away. But it shows you the explosion in his sunglasses.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, even that is just the epitome of this film.
Overall thoughts, Kofi?
It was just like, it was proper shit, wasn't it? But honestly, I really did like it. It was funny, stupid, and just completely pointless. And it starred Nick Cage, which just made it great.
It's like a big, daft, old, stupid horror film, but like that's what it's clearly going for. There wasn't a single moment where I was like bored or like uninterested. I was constantly like just entertained by what was going on, even if it was just over the top, no logic, stupid. And of course, Nick Cage is the greatest actor I'll ever live. So that really does top it off. Stu, what did you reckon of Willy's Wonderland?
I thought it was shit.
Like shit, or like good
No,
shit?
I thought it was like painful. At the same time, it was one of those that is so painfully bad that I think you could watch it again and laugh at it. It's just weird, man.
It was just too stupid for you.
Yeah, not even that, because I do enjoy like the ridiculous films. Like, I love films like Brain Dead, right? And like those kind of just over the top.
Poltergeist.
Yeah, like Poltergeist, fucking brilliant, right? Just those over the top. But I just didn't really get a lot of this. I genuinely think as a film, this is so badly done that it is literally a 2 out of 10, which automatically makes it an immediate 8 out of 10.
Oh, perfect summary there. Ghoul Gang, what rating would you give Willy's Wonderland? If you want to check out some more honest reviews, and this is your first time checking the channel out, then we drop them every single Friday. And usually what we would normally do on a Tuesday is throw some extra content out. If you want to come follow us, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we are also on podcasting streaming services if you want to listen to the audio versions of our reviews. Or if you're on YouTube right now...
this outro's longer than this fucking review, isn't it?
I'll shave it down.
Make it longer.
Subscribe, notification bell, etc. Love ya. Is that quick enough for you?